everyone, it's Nana A. Welcome back to my channel. We are here on Double C. Yes. He showed up in my campsite. And one of the rules is we have to take all campsite villagers. But anyway, we're here on Double C, and this is a progress video. We're going to start out flying over to see Lucy on Orchard and see what her progress is on her island. And then we'll come back to the Double C and I will show you around this one and let you know what I've done. Maybe some thoughts. I don't know. I still have some things in the works, but yeah, let's go over and see Lucy and let's see what's going on the island of Orchard. Okay. Let's go tell Orville that we need a plane ride over to Orchard. And this is her flyover. You can see her gas station. I think that's her house. And then her entrance. And there's Lucy. We're coming in for the landing, and we'll get to see what's going on up front. Okay, here we are on Orchard, and it's raining here too. It's raining harder here than it was on the Double C. But you know what? We don't have to water crops or flowers, so that's okay with me anyway. So we're going to go back there and take a look around Orchard. Lucy's going to give us a tour. Oh, she's ready. Okay, on the entrance, she said it's mostly finished, but she'd like something kind of dramatic behind, like a statue or something, but she hadn't been able to find one. And over here to the right is her campsite. So it looks like she has a villager. So she has a new occupant. Then we have the beach area here. And she said this is probably going to be the only beach she decorates because it's by the campsite. And then, sorry, I'm looking over what she sent me. But she said that she prefers to keep the beaches simple. And so she probably will not be decorating them. You have to forgive me, I'm trying to get her comments. I want you to know about her island. But let's keep on. This is her house, like I said, and the garage sits right behind it, and the campsite. And she said there's still a lot of work to be done around her house, but she'll probably do that last. This is the first of the orchards, the neighborhoods. There's 2 villagers in each section, as you can see. The cherries are Poppy and Sherry. And the oranges are Tangy and Bunny. Have to put Tangy there. It's so cute. And we go over here. I'm just trying to look at her orchards, get some shots of it. Sorry if I'm going... Oh, there's CJ. And then we go into the apples. The apple orchard is Annalise and Hazel. And then behind the apple, there's a little bunny, sits the pear orchard. We're going to go across this bridge here. And in the pear orchard, it's Lyman and Sheldon. And then peaches is Ozzy and Gonzo. And she said some of these villagers were not supposed to be her permanent villagers, but she fell in love with them, so she had to keep them. And she said in the back, there's 2 lighthouses, which we saw on the first tour of the island. And if you come back up this way, to the left is going to be the museum and her shops. Oh, excuse me. And there's a museum. Looks like she did kind of a dig decorating there for the museum yard. I think that's kind of cute. The little dinosaur. And any I can't think of it. Design will be put in the details, and I'll separate it out for Orchard, the codes used on Orchard, and the codes used on Double D. So, I mean Double C. Nooks is being upgraded. I'm sorry, I can't think of what I want to say today. But I'll separate them out. Double C's design codes and Orchard's design codes. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, that's it for now. So this is the progress on Orchard. I think she's done a lot of work and probably still has a lot of work to go, but she's made great progress. And you can see her map here. There's Sheldon and Bunny and Gonzo, Lyman, Tangy, Ozzy, not Gonzo, Ozzy, and then Tangy, then Lyman, then Annalise, Poppy, Gonzo, and then Cherry and Hazel. And we saw all of their houses. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything in the tour, so I'll quit playing with the map. Okay, like I said, this is Orchard, and done great work. So can't wait to see what Lucy comes up with in the end. Okay, here we are back at the entrance, and we're going to make our way back to the Double C, and I will give you a look around there. So grab you a drink and a snack for the ride back, and I will meet you on the Double C. Okay, we're being tossed back to the Double C. And here we are at my entrance. I wanted this to capture the rural, rustic appeal of a farming community. I grew up in a small town. We did a lot of farming, very rural, and this is kind of a throwback to my hometown. There's a table there, and it'll have a place to sign in and probably some cookies or something on it once I do my cooking. And you can have a seat back there in the transportation seat where I was when I started, and you can wait. You can see in the background the wagon there. You can either wait for the wagon to make the return trip. That's kind of our Uber, or our what are they called? Hotels. I can't think of my word now. You know what I'm talking about. Shuttles. There it is. There's that word. This is our shuttle. It'll take you anywhere on the island you need to go. Or you can just follow the main path. Probably be quicker, I guess. I'm picking up the apples. I did a little harvest because I needed some bells. Oh, there's Shep. He's so cute. So, we'll go, which way do we'll go, trying to decide what the best way. I do not have all my paths and everything done right now. This is my cherry orchard. I don't really have a place like she did on Orchard, because, you know, that's her island theme. But I wanted to put the cherries up front since that's the native fruit. And that house will be moved off the beach, of course. And I don't know that I will do a lot of decorating on the beaches. There'll probably be a natural, some trees and flowers and things like that. And you can see I have my flowers moved over. I'm trying to do black roses. That's why I have the red ones there. Looks like Kix is here. Then you're going up to Resident Services. This is where I have all my gyroid fragments right now. But I have an idea of a different place. I just don't have it done yet. So you follow the path. And, oh look, there's Tipper. She's at the farm. This is our, where am I going? No, go back the other way. I don't know where I'm going. This is the little pig pen. This is the mechanics of the farm, if you will. There's our gas pump. On the farm we usually had a big gas tank. There is no big gas tank, so we use a gas pump here. That's for all of the machines, the tractors, and there's a barrel, oil barrel behind it. And then we have a ladder, and we go by the silo. Back around, there's Tipper again. She's kind of over that part. And there's our barn in the back, our horses that pull the wagons. And I'm not through with the barn either. I want to change the floor of the barn. And you'll see in the next video. There's our wagons that we keep work on and keep running, so to speak. So we never have a wagon down, or never have all the wagons down as I go. Go back here. This is Freckles and Lily's restaurant. They just have a little fish and chip, if you will, shop, since, you know, they both have the water theme. And I just gave them the pear orchard just to have the pear trees back here. And then they'll have a potato garden also. That's where they get their french fries. I'm going to try to have everybody have a small garden. They contribute their part to the island, but we'll have a big garden, a community garden. And that bridge will go away. There's going to be some change in this landscape right here. But I don't know exactly what I'm going to change, so I can't tell you, but pretty much the bridge is going to go, most of the water is going to go, and we're going to make that just land so I can put a house back there. And then all of this will likely be probably houses, maybe at least one house. And then if we go over here, you can see Tipper's house, and she has a little storefront there. We got some horses tied up to the hitching post. People are shopping, if you will. We go up here, and we keep going up. This is my museum. Now, the idea for this is I have different exhibits outside. This is going to be pretty much an Egypt area, and I didn't have a lot of flowers, but I do know, according to history, that roses were a big flower of Egypt. So hopefully I will get gold roses to go there. That's my long-term goal, but right now I just have it filled with roses. And I'm kind of using that to hold some for other places. And that's our mammoth. And then you come over here, and this is our Wild West 1800 setup. And if you see, I have the white, and I'm sorry, I think my baby's dreaming, and the blue. Now, the reason why I'm trying to get the blue to grow in here is because Texas, the state flower is the bluebonnet. And I have always loved the bluebonnet. When I was younger, like really younger, years and years and years ago. My dad was a park ranger, and of course we got to live at, it was by, there's a Fort Parker, old Fort Parker is what it's called, and that's where I kind of grew up, at least the early part. Bluebonnets everywhere. And so that's my closest I could get to bluebonnets. I'm trying to get them to grow in. We'll see at the end. This is my Nooks. It's not finished. I just have some things out there, and I may go see Reese and get him to change a few things. This is the Abels. They're going to have a carrot farm back there. Don't ask me why I chose carrots. I just did. And they have, and I'm going to change some colors on things. On this side, a little area out for Sable if she wants to come out and do sewing work. And on the other side, I think I'm going to do like maybe a sewing class type setup. I'm not sure yet, but this is definitely not finished. And if you go back here, look at all the flowers. You can see this is where my extra crops are. These are the ones that I sell, and I move from here when I make the farms of the other houses. But these are the ones that I pick and sell. I want to get all the other farms up to their full level, and I don't want to pick from them. So I use these. And I think this area is carrots and potatoes. Excuse me. It is not cold here right now, but I am chilly, which is very unusual for me. You know I have to try to get a butterfly, especially this one. And there we go. One of my favorite butterflies in the game. I have many. There's my purple mums, and my hybrid yellow mums are over there. So hopefully I will get my green mums before long. I don't know that I will use them anywhere. I might. Excuse me. But I like to breed the flowers. This is my rose garden. And these are kind of placeholders till I figure out what I actually want to do with it. I actually would like to get the rose bed DIY, so I would kind of change that around and put the rose bed in the middle. But I'm also using those spaces to grow some hybrids, so we'll see how that goes. The next are the tulips, and I'm doing the same thing. You can see I've kind of spread them out. Looks like I have some coming in. Not really any big need for, I am so sorry, for the tulips, the hybrids. And here are the mums back over there. And we're just going to continue on growing the flowers here. And of course, here on the mums, you can see I've made a mum cushion, one of each color, and placed them down. And I'm trying, there's some more purple and hybrid yellow mums, so that's good. And we got some pink. So we got some hybrids growing. I always like to have the hybrid flowers, even if I don't need them or use them, because certain bugs are attracted to the hybrids. Some are attracted to white flowers, like the orchid mantis is on the white flowers. And I can't remember if it's the emperor butterfly. One of them flies around hybrids. So you may not have that one on your island until you get some hybrid flowers. There's my purple and yellow that I'm trying to make green from. in this area up there, I'm planning on turning into Iron's place. And this is our community garden. It will not stay here. It will move over to where Tipper's house is. And I will move Owen's house, I think that's how you say the name, up on the cliff, and there, that's going to be the flower shop, flower garden. So everybody has a garden. May not be all vegetables, but everybody has a garden. And I may use that area for actually putting my fruit trees. I don't know yet. We'll see. I still have some houses to move. Oh, no. No, we're not going to do this. Okay. Well, I did go through with it. I just didn't make you sit through it because, you know, it's just play a game or look at my furniture or whatever. And he did give me a different Western shirt, so I changed my shirt. Still goes with my hat and boots, so that's pretty good. And back to the community garden, and the fence will change too. I'll probably make it more the barbed wire. That bridge may go to, I don't know. It may not. I may connect it. I don't know. We're just going to not look at this part. This is my campsite. And I had it back over on another part of the island, but I decided I didn't like it, so I brought it over here. And it's just kind of a basic campsite. You know, a place to cook, a place to eat, have a few extra tents. In the back there's a bathroom and garbage can, and there's Shep again. He just keeps showing up out of nowhere, doesn't he? But yeah, I may add a few things to this. I don't know. A lot of this depends on the items that I have, because, you know, even though we're using the DLC and we can only go to each other's island, we can't go to any other islands. There's still a limited number of things that will work on the island. I mean, at the DLC you have unlimited, but a lot of it's for the house, and then some of it is just wouldn't fit with farm core. And then he just walks on through. But yeah, we'll see what we do. But oh, and here comes Mallory. Everybody wants to be in the video. But this is my island. This is the progress I made. We'll see some more later. And we'll see how it comes out in the end. So if you like this video and you like keeping up with this challenge, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Over 100 subscribers. Again, I know I say this every video, but thank you very much. You are great support, helping my channel grow, and I can't say enough good about each and every one. And of course, you can always leave me a comment below. Anything. It can be about my island, about Lucy on Orchard. It can be about your island. If you're doing farm core or making an orchard, or what your theme is, anything. You can also catch me over on Instagram at Nana8Gaming. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.